Alright guys, as you can see, the water clarity is not what we want it to be in order to get some good spearfishing in. And that's not really a problem. I didn't expect it to be. I wasn't planning on it to be. It's just something you always have to check when you come out here. If the water's clear, you got to spear. That's rule number one. But that ain't the case. So what we're going to do is drive down the beach a little ways. We're running a little bit late for the morning trout and reds and all that stuff in the surf. That is also okay. I still have to set up camp. So I've probably got another 2 hours of fishing before it starts to slow down. I'm gonna get out to the beach, get our campsite. I'll immediately put some baits in the water. We'll see how the bite does, and when it starts to slow down, then we'll set up camp, let you guys see what we're doing. Alright guys, well, we finally got out here to the beach and it is looking so pretty today. I'm out here, I have this entire stretch of beach all to myself and I'm loving every second of it. I'm still in good time to be catching some fish, so I'm going to make this quick. I'm going to go out and put I'm going to do an artificials in the first gut here. I know that we can get trout. I don't know if it's a good time of day still, but we're going to take a shot at it. And as soon as I'm done, we're going to go ahead and set up camp. So I'll see you guys in just a bit, let you guys watch what I'm doing. Well, the bite's turned off. I'm not getting a hold of anything, and I've tried everything under the sun. So I'm going to go ahead and set up camp now. When the sun gets a little bit higher, we'll get some baits out there and see if we can't get some big fish. Look how pretty that is. I hate it when you get a new knife and you don't have a knife to open it. I've been doing a little bit of work around the campsite here, guys, and it looks like we might have a little fish on. It's on the small rod that I put out pretty close, but that small rod is going to be the one that's going to be getting us lunch and dinner. Let's see what we got. That's a little hardhead, guys. Normally I just throw these back, but the only real food I have today is what I catch, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep this guy. We're gonna throw him in the box and have little catfish for lunch. Alright guys, I don't think we're going to be eating very good today if we keep catching all these hardheads like this, but we're going to eat them anyway. Cross your fingers, hope we get something a little bit better for lunch. I'm hungry. He's just a little bitty guy, but it'll make a taco. Just so happens we got tortillas on us today. Hardheads down here got a spine on their fin, so you need to watch out for them. Whenever you're trying to take the hook out, you want to put that fin in between one of these fingers and then hold them on the belly like that. Now, hardheads are notorious for swallowing your hook, as this guy has done here. That is a real pain to get those out. It is all the way down in there. I'm afraid on this guy, I'm probably just going to have to cut the line on him. You have it, guys. We got lunch. Not the best thing we could come up with, but it's not bad. Got two little hardheads, one bigger hardhead, and I did manage to get one good-sized whiting out of the deal when nobody was looking. So, we need to get a fire going, get some lunch cooked up. Since we are kind of at a little bit of a break time and I don't yet have lunch ready, I figured I'd give you guys a little tour of the camp, show you what's going on here. So first off, this is our little kitchen set up, this kind of social area. This little tent is going to be where everybody kind of hangs out in the late of day when we're all worn out. And I've got the camera tripod set up there. This is our little kitchen set up. This is one that I'm really proud of. We've got the bread box. That's our dry box, and that's got trash bags and dish soap and shish kebab skewers and stuff like that. And then we have the vegetable tray right there. I got some onions there. I've got some potatoes, but I'm using them as a ballast on my tripod for the camera. Now, this is the little prep station, and we've got silverware in here for everybody. And then we got bowls, coffee pot. We'll probably use that to try to do some coquinas. Depends on how hungry I get here. This pot is for cooking up stuff if we decide to go that route, and probably not, but we've got it available. Right now I'm just kind of using it for storage and keeping trash until I've got enough trash to do a trash bag. And then we got all of our cups, and we've got some more cutlery and stuff like that up there. Hang them out to dry, and then I've got plates sitting right there for when it gets dark. We got some lanterns hanging around the place. Let's see. And then this is our social little couch setup. So that is the inside of the social tent. Let me show you around the rest of the campsite here. Spear fishing gear over there, but we're probably not going to get to use that. Random fishing stuff over here. We've got a spear for stingrays in case we come across one. Cast net for bait, which we're all full of. That's our bait there. You got to keep them in the shade. Right now, this box is for liquor and fish that we've caught. You saw that a moment ago. Over here is the fish prep station. Now this is where we keep, this is where the drinks are going to go. That's our cold box. Tacklebox, this is fresh water, and unfortunately this is all the fresh water I brought. I was expecting a campsite, didn't get one. So I'm going to have to get reinforcements on fresh water here pretty soon. This is 6 gallons. 6 gallons will not last me 4 days, and it's definitely not going to last 3 or 4 people for 3 or 4 days. We'll have to get some more water. Of course, the bed of the truck, that's all storage and just pretty much a disaster. Out over here is our rod holder. Now, in that rod holder is where I'm putting the small rod. That's the one that we're using for, that I'm catching all the whiting and catfish on. The big rod, those guys sit on top of that truck. The wind is coming this direction, and the current is pushing that direction. So the big rod is going to get set in there, and that bait drifts down the beach that direction. Of course, the seaweed is really bad, so it's dragging my baits all the way down. Now over here is, that's home. That's the hotel room for the next few days. Let me show you guys what she looks like from the outside over here. That's the tent. I'll take you guys on a tour of the inside here. Now, ladies and gentlemen, as you know, that is where the magic happens. That's my reading chair. And this is all just kind of random storage. That's my clothes in a box where we keep everything. Now I'm a little out of kilter over here. I didn't do the best job of setting this tent up, but you know, whatever, it'll work. And this is what I have to wake up to when I get up in the morning. A beautiful stretch of beach. So that's it, guys. That's the camping setup. Hey, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think of the setup. Am I doing something right? Am I doing something wrong? How would you do it? Part of the fun of camping, of course, is setting everything up and organizing your life for the next 4 days. Just surviving is one of the things I love about this. Anyway, I'm gonna get a fire going over here and see if we can't get some lunch going. One of the things I enjoy doing is just walking down the beach and finding firewood and watching helicopters. We got a naval base in town over here, so those guys will be flying over all day. Anyway, one of the things that I enjoy coming out here and doing, half the fun is finding all your firewood. Christ, look at that bee. What is that thing? Oh, he was flying in with a piece of grass or something. This piece of wood's all full of those big black bees. You want to do it survivor style? Cook them up and eat them? Yeah, I think we're going to do that. Anyway, I'm going to let you guys go. I'm going to drag all this stuff back to the campsite, make us a big fire so we get some lunch going. Those leaves are not a part of that driftwood. That is little nests made by those biting flies climbing up inside of that wood. Hope I don't stir up a nest of them, that would suck. Guys wore me out today. Got that fire going. We'll be cooking here shortly. Well, that's it. That is how much fish we got out of all of them. It's unfortunate, catfish, you just don't get much off that fillet, but it's enough for dinner. There's dinner, guys. I just put some garlic, cilantro, salt, and pepper on the fillets, and I'm going to wrap them up in foil, throw them on the coals. We'll make some hamburgers here in a bit. Alright guys, I think dinner is ready. Let's see what we got here. That's our fish. I think the potatoes need a little bit more time, but the onions are probably ready. Alright, it's a moment of truth, guys. It has been a while since I've had a hardhead. I don't remember liking them. Let's see if I change my mind after being super hungry. Throw some grilled onions on there to mask the flavor. That is a hardhead sandwich, that's for sure. 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 That is a hardhead tell you what, I haven't eaten today. It is 6 o'clock at night. I got a live stream to do in 30 minutes here. We're live streaming this entire thing. If you missed that, don't forget to check out our live streams. We try to do them once a week. And on special occasions, tap that notification bell, because on special occasions, we'll do them out here from the beach when we're fishing. I got one of them coming up in 30 minutes. So I'm gonna hammer through this tiny little breakfast that I got as quick as I can. It's not bad. I mean, beggars can't be choosers. This is the first meal I've had today, and thank God I caught any fish at all. So I am not complaining. It's not something that I would take home and feed my family. It's kind of mushy. Been a while since I've had hardhead. So not a very palatable texture. And it doesn't help that the bread that I got is now stale. It did not last in that box I had it in. Hey, but other than that, I'm camping out at the beach and having an absolute blast. So that's it, guys. We survived day one of our camping trip out here. I want to thank you very much for checking in with us. Please remember to like and subscribe, tip that notification bell. Leave a comment down below. If you ever eaten hardhead, you got a recipe that makes it a little bit better tasting, I would dearly love to know, man. Hey guys, thank you very much, and we'll catch you guys in the next video. Stay tuned. We had 2 more days of this out here, guys. We'll see you in the next one. Well, that sucked.